Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Final Fantasy Dimensions, where we are here in Rusalka. We've just landed back again, and gonna explore and see what this town's about. Can I use this hammer? No, I can't. If it's information you need, go to the pub and think about it. Right. You want me to go to the pub? Okay, let's go to the pub. I'm drowning in beer, just like the world is drowning in darkness, Nick. That's quite a metaphor. I don't know why that tickles me so. It's such a... This is such a beautifully ridiculous line, and I'm so happy they wrote it. So you're looking for the Imperial Swine. Have you gone completely mad? You'll end up just like Eduardo. So Eduardo's family was killed by the Empire. It's got to be like that, right? His Anna, or whatever. I suppose I can't stop you, though. My friends at the edge of town should be able to help you out. Those Imperial scum are probably off somewhere plotting their next nefarious deed. Yeah, probably. They do seem pretty nefarious. The tavern's fallen on hard times since Eduardo vanished, and the whole town's been in such a tizzy. I just hope nothing bad will come of this. It probably will. Imperial soldiers, dear? The tavern once crawled with that filth, but I've not seen them of late. Well, that's good. That's also good, I guess. Excuse me, lady. Nope, I'm not looking to talk to you. I'm looking to get to the barrel behind you. Thank you. Who's a good girl? I feel like I'm talking to like a cat with someone that went trying to communicate with NPCs about movement. Older man's house? Eduardo's disappearance has caused quite the conundrum for the tavern. What's a tavern? Is that just a typo for tavern? I'm going to assume it's a typo for tavern unless I come across a group of acrobats named the Tavern or something. I don't know. Maiden's kiss, thank you. What's this kid doing here? Just standing by the flowers. Honest, mister, I saw a frog singing like a human. I believe you. There was that whole Jeremiah reference, all the talking frogs. Jeremiah was a bullfrog reference from Final Fantasy IV, which again, this is referencing a lot of, isn't it? What was that town? Was it Gaia? It was the Earth, Troya, the Earth town of all women, or where women were in a matriarchal society at least. Did you see the pirate ship docked in town? I'm going to be a pirate when I grow up. Yar! I'm sure your mom is very happy about your career path. Anything here? Hi, Potion. How you doing? Call it a woman's intuition, but the Empire has got to be behind what happened to Eduardo. They probably are. That does seem... Yeah, that does seem likely at this point, especially if he ruffled their feathers. Eduardo the Bard, the pride of Rusalka, has gone missing, and to think I risked my life coming here just to be graced with one of his famous ballads. So he is an attraction for the town. He is a business for the town. So I'm sure the tavern will miss him for many reasons beyond just that, but like it sounds like he's also not a king here the way he was in Damsian, but he is a public figure. Do you have any cool magic for me? Basuna. I haven't seen that in a while. What's the difference traditionally between Basuna and Esuna? I don't remember. Removes a bunch of stuff. Does Esuna just remove all the things? Sleep, Confuse, Paralyze, Berserk, and Curse. Confuse. I'm going to try to find a way to use Confuse effectively, but I don't know what that'll be. Teleports the party away from a battle. I mean, the best way I could think of is not to do damage to the rest of the party, to the enemy party, because that seems like it'll likely be just incidental. Like, if it's a party of fire enemies, they're just going to heal each other with their fire attacks, or their regular attacks won't do that much. But I think it can be used if an enemy is just frankly... That's the problem. I was going to say it can be used if the enemy is like weak to paralyze, is weak to confuse or vulnerable to confuse, but not vulnerable to paralysis or a number of other things, hold or whatever it is. But there's no way to see that, is there? What's the message you get in this game if something is invulnerable to a thing versus to a status effect versus if the status effect just misses? I don't know. But teleport. Teleports the party away from battle or dungeon. I'll have to remember that. So it's like flee in magic form. Probably more reliable too. Drain absorbs HP. I just want Osmos. I really want Osmos. Inflicts petrify on a single target, turning it to stone. This is like, this is effectively death, right? If it lands, it's effectively death. I think it is. Again, it's just so... Is there... Assuming I don't use the wiki, because I really don't want to use the wiki for a wiki for stuff like that, for like just regular enemy strategies. I don't know. I just wish there were an easier way. I wish there were a Super Libra that said what an enemy was weak to or weak to in terms of stats effect, not just elements. Bio releases a virus that deals damage to a single target, all targets, and inflicts sap. Is that what poison does? Is poison inflict sap, or is poison a different status effect? No, poison is different. So you can poison something and sap it. But bio deals damage as well. Yeah, poison, I don't know if poison's going to really have a use in this game. Non-rhetorical question, because I have played around with it. Is poison ever useful in this game? It feels like it's... What if I use it on myself? What if I am, like, if there's an enemy that is casting Confuse, if I'm fighting a Lamia and I really don't want one of my party members to, like, to get wrecked by it, I'll bet I could poison them and have it do just light chip damage every so often to wake them up if I really don't want someone to get confused. That could potentially work. I don't see it ever being super useful on an enemy. When I'm older, I'm gonna marry Eduardo. Uh-oh. I hope... I mean... Let's assume that you are... No, you're a kid. There's no way around it. You're just like a kid. Okay. That's not great. I mean, it's not great. It's totally fine. It's more, what does Eduardo say? Because if Eduardo is less Edward and more Edgar, if that's where he gets his Ed from, and he's like, I promise I'll marry you, little lady, when you're older, like, then that gets into Creepy Town. But we're definitely not there. It's just a, you know, I had a crush on my 10th grade chemistry teacher, Miss Kellen. But so did everyone in the class. One student, in fact, fell asleep in class, and people only noticed when he sleep-talked and said, "Oh, Miss Kellen is so hot." And it was really funny as a kid, I'm sure really uncomfortable for her. Ether. Oh, yes. I love... It's a small thing, but I like when it looks like you can't get to it, but then you sneak around, and then it rewards you with something good like that. That's disappointing that you can't read the sign. I always liked the Final Fantasy IV signs that you could read, like Dempsey and Dancers Wanted, like that sort of stuff. In the faraway kingdoms of the Eastern continent, the kingdom of Lux vanished into darkness, or so I've heard. You've heard correctly. My heavens, so much darkness covering the land, and I haven't received word from my family back in Lean. About that. All I can do now is pray. Your family is prey. Probably, I assume they're prey. Mithril knife, I don't really want that. Mithril sword, but God, that's expensive. Mithril spear. Claws, staff. Sleipnir, what's Sleip? A whip. Sometimes causes paralysis. This stuff is way too expensive for me to think I'm gonna hold off for now. Mithril Shield, Green Beret. Yeah, it's all good stuff, but it's just, I can buy like 2 things, and I think I'll... And the chances of, like, running into a treasure chest in the next dungeon and just getting one of these things is high enough that I'll come back here later and get what I don't... What I can't get, what I don't find. That was a word salad, if ever I've crafted one. You gonna let me out now? The bartender sent you here? Okay, I'll help you. The Imperial dogs be hiding out in the mountains to the northeast. Maybe you be getting lucky, but stay sharp. You never know what they may have planned. Yeah, I'm feeling a general fight. A rook, a plant spider, and an urok. That's not great. That's a lot of... Let's, oh gosh. Let's try out bio. Bio is incredibly good, just like it usually is. Yeah, bow is pretty effective here. Blightwing, that's... Does it do a status effect? Because if not, it's not that scary. I don't think it does a status effect. I think it just, yeah, I think it's okay. Soul's job leveled up, warrior stats. Oh, that's right. Speaking of jobs, let me check a note from my friend Almaron here. About, like, because there was something I could do with Dragoon now that I forgot about. Okay. Yep. So I can get whatever... I can combine Enrage and Jump for this. So in fact, while Soul is building up his warrior to get whatever this ability is going to be, let's have Aegis get it just right now. So we're going to change Aegis to Dragoon. Oh, he's got... Green Dragoon is hard to beat. I mean, it's kind of classic. It's not the same dark... What color was Kain? Kain's sprite in the overworld. It was like a... It was like a darker green, right? Alright, we'll do this. We'll do Enrage. Or not, well, we won't do Enrage. We'll do... Where the heck is it? Is it Battle Arts, right? Yeah. Okay. Is there any advantage to spears specifically for Dragoons? Like, does it do extra... I don't even know. Does it do extra... like jump damage if you have a spear instead of having a sword? I assume no. I assume it's a new weapon class that if you get the holy spear you can use it on only a Dragoon, like that sort of thing. Maybe you could use it on a warrior. Alright, so we're going to jump. Fusion ability. Boost jump. Okay. It's a long cast, and I better do a crap load of damage. It does. That's the good news. Okay, I like it. And it keeps you out of danger while you're up there. That's good. So how much FP is it? 10 FP. It's pretty expensive. So is everything, though. It's kind of comparable to the others, though. So that's okay. Jump. Attacks from the air to deal heavy damage cannot be attacked while jumping. Yeah, that's neat. Okay. I like boost jump. I think that if I'm in a single target situation, that's probably going to be the default. I mean... I don't even know if boost jump is actually that good now that I think about it, because if you could get 2 regular attacks off for free... in the same time a boost jump would go off, and boost jump does a little bit more damage but costs 10 mana. I don't know if that's worth it. I think it might be worth it in situations where you need where you want the defensive bonus that it grants. That's my current guess. Got a mountain here. Mount Rusalka. So we want to come back here, because that looks like that's going to be plot. This is all plot. Even if we go to, like, the Cave of Fulmination, that's plot, too. What it means is that's going to be, like, the main story progressing. So let me see what else is in the area first. I was wondering how much bio is costing, and bio is 20. Bio is double Thundara, double Thera, double the Awe spells. How much is break? Break is 18. You have to really be sure that break is going to work if you're going to use it. Let's just stick with this for now. I think there's some stuff that I got from the other job. From the World of Darkness jobs. I'm going to have to... That's going to be tough to keep track of. Whether I've got them on... Whether I've got certain jobs on other things. So there's a few things I want to try next for fusions. And this is pretty fun. It is pretty fun kind of being able to build up my party and check stuff off. I'm going to try to get... I don't remember what Cura and Fira do together. I remember that I got that in the other party. I'll try to get it here. But I think I also want to see... Because one of the things was Blizzara and Blizzard Breath. So let me try getting... Let me see what Blizzara and Blizzard Breath get me together as a fusion. So we'll switch Sarah to Dragoon temporarily. Oh, I like her Dragoon. She's got that helm, that like... I don't know what it's called. It's like a metal, like, headband sort of thing. We'll do this, and we'll do Black Mage 2. Yeah, meanwhile, let's have Dusk work on the Cura plus Fira thing. Can he? No, Dusk isn't working on Black Mage at all. No, we'll do that after. We'll do that for Sarah afterwards. Maybe. Yeah, I'll figure that out. For now, we'll try this. And we'll explore up here. So we can't quite get Sarah... We can't quite get this on Sarah yet. Sarah has to level up Black Mage a bit more because she doesn't have Fira as an off ability just yet. Okay, so Sarah we'll come back to that fusion a little bit later then. Yeah, Fira is level 3. Okay. Yeah, so we'll come back to that later. Switch her back to Black Mage. And I think instead of going to summon, I think I'm going to go to int plus 20 and HP plus 20. I think I like the passive, but I'm going to try to use the passive bonuses more. Especially if I'm going to be regularly using, like, low-level magic. So, what do you have that's good int? I think any of these, really. Yeah, let's go with just Flame Rod, I think, just for the int bonus for now. Same with Dusk. Dusk, let's switch you to... Summon is fine and all, but I don't think I need it, really. As a supplement to White Mage. Let's go with Mind plus 1 and, again, HP plus 1. I think I like that combo better. Forest of the Fae. Let me rest first. Let me tent up. If things hold, I'm going to assume this is another summon, a place to find another summon. So we'll try left first. We got treasure. Anything in the woods? No. Bloodfangs. Let's see if we're overmatched for this place. No, I think we're okay. Tough but fair. Mithril Axe. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, like, if we're going to just be getting this stuff, Might as well. I'm glad I didn't buy it. Fork in the road. Let's go left. Yeah. Grizzly bear. Is it worth Fira or fire? Let's try Fira. Ah, this is going to feel bad because I only have 16 casts of Fira, essentially. It's a lot of damage, but it might not... Okay. It's probably worth it in some cases, at least. I don't have to just cast it. I can switch it up. But it's probably going to be a wash with fire. Killer tiger and killer wolf. Okay. You know what? Let's strike you. Whack. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Wow. Yeah, this is a case where I'm comfortable using Fira, at least. And where I'm comfortable using strike. Okay. You're probably not... You do a lot of damage. You're not too bad, but you're pretty bad. Hey, Sarah got black magic level 3. That means we can try this fusion now. Right, maybe? Yeah. So middle path seems like it's going to be... Well, no, that's... I can't assume the middle path is going to be the path of progress. That would be a weird assumption. Oh, she doesn't get Blizzard Breath yet. That must come at a little bit of a higher level. We can go to the next area here. Save point, that's quick. I will always take a save point. It is worth 150 gil for the tent or whatever it is. Is there something up to the right? A Gilbird? Sure, let's... I'm afraid this is going to be a super enemy. Whoa! So you heal from magic. I don't like the Gilbird. I'm not enjoying... This is not a good fight. No, stop it. Alright, we're gonna... That's gotta be one of those, just if you can manage to kill it, you get a crap load of gil. I mean, it has to be. Okay. Is this just... This is where it lives? This little nook is where it lives? That could be. Remedy. Yeah, that has to be just like a one-off thing. How do we deal with that? There's got to be like anti-confusion, that sort of stuff. Did I not get Blizzard Breath? Like, just in general? I guess I didn't learn Blizzard Breath. I just assumed it would be innate. Huh. I really don't think I'm going to find shops for this. I'll come back to this. I'll keep working on Dragoon in case, like... In case it just comes innately with the next level. Hello. Hi, Mog. Or Moogle. Ah, god damn it. Okay. Yeah, everyone take a nap. Or not. I'm not going to worry about this for now. I mean, I could try to confuse it. I'd be surprised if stuff like that works, but maybe that's exactly what works here. Maybe that's the fight that statuses are needed for. Hello, Mog. Wait, north of here is a cave filled with gigantic icicles. Muggles don't do well in the cold, Kupo. Ah, Shiva time? Yeah, but we got a couple of other things to check out here first. This is the moment where if I could turn off encounters, I would, because I just want to get back to the new stuff, and I'm gonna have to fight my way through. Is there anything in this lake? It doesn't look like it. Just double checking though. Yeah, I don't think so. Lightning bow. Glad I came back for this. And there's one more path I have to go to, or want to go to. There was that path just going straight up from the save point specifically. Dragoon Arts Blizzard Breath learned. Good. Good, good, good. Now we can do what I was hoping to do. Fusion ability, here we go. Aqua Breath. So we can do water damage. Is there, what's the kind of elemental weakness wheel in this game? Is it, well, let's see. Deals water damage, wind damage. Yeah, so it's just, I'm trying to think like, so ice enemies are usually weak to fire. Fire is usually weak to water and not ice? Or is fire weak to ice or water usually? Like if I just see a fire elemental, would I expect that to be weak to water in this game or to ice? So what's up here? We can go into the water. Even though I'm going to try to use Pheramore, I don't think I'm going to try to use Curamore because there's so many times where I'd be overhealing if I just auto-cura all. Oh, and let me change Sarah back to Black Mage because I don't think I need more than that for Dragoon on her. Having water damage, AoE water damage, is a nice tool for her, though. I like that. And you have lightning bow. That's right. You could just let's try that out. Let's try out just melee or with lightning bow. There's something here. This is not what I was hoping for. All right, let's try break. Come on, get off break. Yeah, I figured. I think we just have to make ourselves immune to the status effects and go ham. Magic bomb misses, okay. Yeah, it's about to flee. Do I have anything that can help with this? I have a drowsy ring. Who would I want that on? Let's put the drowsy ring on you. So if you avoid getting... Oh, and let's switch your row. But if Sarah avoids getting confused then, she could at least blast away with some magic. I don't know if magic is going to hit. I actually don't remember if it's going to be magic, or maybe I should put it on Aegis, so he could just strike a lot. Yeah, because we've seen magic get hit before. Like, magic missed before, so it might just have high overall evasion, but let's try, go on the assumption for now that it'll help to have the Drowsy Ring on, that we can go with Strike. I thought I saw something, but no, I just accidentally stopped my controller. Okay. I don't know how much more patience I have to wade through the water and just fight random encounters trying to find something cool. How expensive is Aqua Breath? 22! Wow, okay, that's going to be a pretty rare use then, isn't it? What am I missing here? This has got to be something I just come back to later, right? Ah, damn it. I don't like that. Then why even let me wander around here at the moment if it's just totally empty and useless for now? It's got to be... If it's something I'm supposed to be doing that's super obvious, or a thing I'm just not seeing, or there's just a treasure chest in the middle of the screen, let me know. Because I'm just leaving this place for the moment. There was that other section. What was it? There was that one particular zone that, like, it had very little in it, or it had stuff. There was definitely still stuff in it, but after I did a thing, after I progressed the story, then it was filled with these high-level monsters, and the Moogle was like, "You come back later, Kupo." And so this could be that, but if so, why not give me some similar message to come back later? Why even let me in here? Hey, Soul got Enrage. So we got a new thing we can test out. So it's Enrage, where is it? Oh no, that's just that's Boost Jump. Okay, yeah, let's get that to Soul. So Soul will swap you now to Dragoon. And give you that. All right, nice. Right off, the one person I didn't want to get confused is confused, but that's okay. We'll bio you. All right, so there's another cave. It was the Chocobo Forest? Yeah, Chocobo Forest. MP has been restored. Okay, let's heal up here. I might experiment at some point with the chocobos. Like, no, I can't bring the chocobo into the... I was going to say, can I bring the chocobo into that little glade? But it won't... I can't bring a chocobo into a cave, of course. I think this is going to be where I call it, but let me just double check. Yeah, with 1F. I wasn't sure if it was like Glacial Cave, and then it just said like... And it was just like a single boss thing. Then I was going to do it right now. But at the moment, I will call it here. And next time I'll explore the Glacial Cave, where we will probably try to obtain Shiva. It seems like a reasonable guess. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this, and we'll see you in the Glacial Cave. Bye-bye.